Big up VocalCitizen. Thanks for covering us on your channel every time, and all your support means so much to me.
This is VocalCitizen. Want to say it the square one?
Thank you, VocalCitizen. Love you.
Congratulations on 10,000 subscribers. That's awesome.
We're fucking back.
We're fucking back, dude.
Today we are doing Mason Jar and Dr. Meyers. Has anything replaced Down the Road for you yet?
Yeah.
Smoking Guns
Gun. Yeah,
has taken the #1 spot.
Down the Road, great musically, but overall the music and the video. But it's really hard for me to choose like one over the other because I love each one individually. But I think that Smoking Gun was funnier than shit. Like it's hilarious.
I've been on a way, cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card, and it's got me on a way, quarter ounce in a mushroom chocolate bar. Yeah, it's got me on a wave. I've been on a wave. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. Yeah, I line up that kitty cat pretty fat, then I'm sniffing that lighter sinky, some sticky, then sip some whiskey to piggyback the effects as they get to me. I perfected the recipe with some acid to microdose and some excellent ecstasy. Gone banjo kazooie, I got some 2C to boost me. I cop some kid up in Canada with them loonies and toonies. I'm in the room with some groupies and that cocaine on the plate that I microwave for 28 seconds and gave them a taste. I cut a gator for later, break up and roll in the reefer, stoner demeanor, eating pizza, playing Ghost of Tsushima. The graphics so realistic, I feel like I'm in Japan on ketamine like a horse. Them crystals are finer than sand. Just when I thought I was zooted, JP been raising the bar. Went from playing guitar, now he's fucking banging on jars. He's taking so many bong rips and blasting them higher. But honestly, this beat is actually fire. I've been on a way, cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card, and it's got me on a way, quarter ounce in a mushroom chocolate bar. Yeah, it's got me on a way, I've been on a way. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. Sometimes sick boy get so lazy, smoking caddy, kush get baby. Sometimes labels act.
Yes, sir.
First time I've ever done that. The beat, I'm guessing, is on him. Was that actually made out of a mason jar? The beat?
Yes, JP was actually just tinking on a mason jar.
Makes it even better.
I've been on a way. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. Sometimes sick boy get so lazy, smoking caddy, kush get baby. Sometimes labels act so shady. That's my song, that fuck you pay me. Never bite the hand that gives, motherfucker. I know cartoons like the Milkman's mother. Bulletproof bars, bullets bounce back, sucker. Click clack, I'm the cover. My brother, compadre, amigo, pass me the spliff and I hit like a free throw. Netflix kid getting high, watch a peep show, scratch that itch in the belly when she deep throat. The sick boy so vulgar, too old to mature when I'm older. Hold this spliff, let JP take over. I'm so cooked, I need to get sober. I never made a verse this high. Webby man, I think I'm gonna die. I need to lie down with the lights out, time out, want to pass out on the couch. I'm not fucking about, cause I'm tripping for Britain. The curtains are dripping, the music, it's skipping. Feel so sick, my stomach keep flipping. One more hit, man, fuck it, we're living. Cutting ketamine with a Home Depot card, and it's got me on a way, quarter ounce in a mushroom chocolate bar. Yeah, it's got me on a way, I've been on a way. Yeah, we're so high that JP forgot how to make beats. Now he's drumming on a mason jar.
So catchy.
Yeah. Don't listen to the percussion.
Lyrically, that is the catchiest one out of all of them. The chorus. I don't think I've sang the chorus in any other ones. Now he's drumming on a mason jar. That's so catchy. And usually I don't focus on the lyrics because, I listen to the music portion of it, but pretty much music was pretty simple. You got your mason jar tap, and you got 808s in the boom, boom. I paid attention to the lyrics a lot more on that one. Lyrically, that one has been my favorite.
Yeah, they just throw you random shit, don't they? And then you're like, oh my God, why do I like this? I really like this.
Yeah.
And then the next one, totally different.
And I like how it's just a mason jar chilling for the ride.
I know.
About to go, he was just in a Taco Bell drive-thru, dude.
It literally just is that fucking jar in the foreground the entire time. I find it brilliant. Again, a shift in mood here.
It's about to get crazy.
Guys, we're going to go ahead and get into Dr. Meyers.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dear diary, it's Jeremiah. I've been trying more to write because these nights get mighty long upon this ward right after light. The bedside lamp illuminates the trailing path of my pen. That's how I feel about the good Dr. Myers, my friend. You see, so Dr. Myers said that I'm responding so exquisitely and physically responsive to prescriptions on delivery. I'm fit to be walking out here in 3 weeks tops. I wanna be just like the doctor when I grow up. Mommy said that we got lucky cause we can't afford none. And getting let into this trial was a gift from the sun. And we got shined on from the heavens. Man, this doctor's my hero. He sometimes jokes around and calls me patient zero. Cause my patience zero. I mean, I'm kinda hyper. I'm prone to be staying up and pulling all-nighters. And these side effects kind of make my sleeping a nightmare. My mouth gets dry sometimes, no saliva. The pain ain't stopping, but the doctor said patience. My patience is zero. I told you I hate it. The doctor said that it gets dark before dawn. Every rose has its thorns. That's the weather, the storm. So 4 in the morning, I'll say goodnight. And if I sleep, then it's a blessing from the holy skies. Every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice. Cause Dr. Myers will be there, so I know I'll be fine.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me
Obviously,
I just wanted to ask that if this was like the doctor that set him up with everything.
I don't know the answer to that question.
Skies, every night is a drag, but the daytime's nice. Cause Dr. Myers will be there, so I know I'll be fine.
all my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 21st. Patient 13 appears to be getting worse. It's seeming like these treatments not only failed to work, but have made his condition critical. Crippling adverse symptoms and side effects like the last 12 kids. Pardon me, I mean test subjects. I gotta give myself distance from my feelings. This is science, nothing more. And so I hide behind that mindset anytime that I'm unsure. I was hired to find a cure, and so at times I come off heartless. But my job's to stay on target and bring this product to market. Gotta keep the funding coming, gotta finish what we started. Gotta crack some eggs to make this multi-million-dollar omelet. With these corporate pharma reps, and they've been breathing down my neck. And they're the ones who write the checks, really, what the fuck you expect? I got a wife and 2 boys of my own I gotta protect. So these kids at the clinic are just numbers I've written next to the date and time of the test. Nothing more, nothing less. Blame the parents if you want it, they sign a form of consent. But this Jeremiah kid, shit, there I go again. Patient 13, I mean, something about him's different. Says he wants to be like me, and so I say that he'll become an even better doctor, knowing that that day will never come. His pulse has been getting weaker, now there's fluid in his lungs. Dr. Myers, get some rest, patient 0, we're almost
All
done.
my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my yesterdays are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
Dr. Rick Meyers, September 29th. Patient 13 didn't make it through the night. His name was Jeremiah, and he loved to read and write. And I can't help but feel responsible. I gotta make this right. Gotta find that breakthrough, gotta give the company something, or else I'm afraid they'll start to lose interest and pull their funding. So I studied every study and double-checked every entry in the journal I've been writing, just hoping something will catch me. Didn't sleep for 3 days till I figured it out. And once I did, I knew that I could realistically vouch to have it finished up by Christmas. So I called and set a meet so I could tell my bosses I was just weeks away from complete. Little patient 13, and the 12 who came before him. And the sacrifice they gave us would be for something important. For the science to prevail, gotta learn to live with the losses. I repeated in my thoughts as I went to step in the office. Hey, I'm here for the meeting.
Oh yes, Dr. Michaels, have a seat.
It's Meyers. Just you here today?
Well, you know how busy things get.
Right, okay, well, anyways, I finally had a breakthrough in the research with the formula, and it's actually...
Okay, let me just stop you right there.
But...
We've decided to go in a different direction with the funding.
What?
Well, there's this new weight loss product in trials right now. Gila Monster Venom, actually.
Gila Monster?
Yeah, everyone's really excited about it over here.
But kids died on my watch.
Listen, we are so sorry to hear that.
You're sorry?
We want to thank you so much for your hard work, Dr. Michaels.
Meyers.
Sure, and you really are one of our best and brightest.
But...
Listen, I'm sure we'll have another project with your name on it very soon.
No. Listen,
Great, I'll have my assistant reach out.
Your assistant?
Have yourself a nice day.
All my thoughts are turning blue. Tell me what's the boy to do. All my days are fading from the view. And every night I lay awake, waiting for the day to break, just to share another memory with you.
My first question doesn't. I just had to wait for the next verse. If you saw my reaction, ooh, a couple times, I love the way that he has like a line that he somehow rolls in and continues that line on to the next part of the verse. There's a couple of those lines where it's just not one-liners. He's goes like this, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's setting a bridge for the next.
Yeah,
lyric,
the flow of it was really, really cool. I like the story. It's sad as shit.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. Like, as soon as the second verse started, I was like, could have just waited. It's catchy. I like the lo-fi radio effect for the chorus. That's really, really cool. This one was solid. I did like this one. Made me sad.
Yes. The rest of them aren't really like that. Since we're hearing both perspectives from the patient and the doctor, I thought it was very, very smart that they made it just us eavesdropping, as if we're monitoring the camera as they're going through these stages.
Now he's drumming on a mason.
I know, I was just swaying to that.
Cutting up ketamine with a Home Depot card. Now he's
I know.
in a mason jar. What the fuck?
Before you go.